What's up, you guys? We are in Oklahoma City right now, westbound on I-44, approaching the I-40 interchange here. We're on our way to pick up a Hobby Lobby load. Hopefully that phone doesn't die on me. I'm having a hard time getting it to charge and stay charged. Just bought a new 12 volt adapter for plug for it at Flying J in Edmond. And speaking of, I was over there. I was going to stop at Love's, and then I couldn't figure out why the sign was, the road sign for Love's wasn't lit up. Then I found out the hard way why it was not lit is because they have it shut down for remodeling or redoing the whole store or whatever. I don't know what exactly they got going on, but come on, dude, hit your gas pedal. Alright, yeah, phone's holding 2% right now, but I started it back up at 3, and so it has been, well, now it's back up to 3 now, okay. So it'll eventually get back up. Alright, so we're going to go to the Hobby Lobby via the different route than what I did last time you saw me go there, which was not long ago. Maybe only a couple weeks ago or so. Last time I was coming from our Oklahoma City drop yard. This time I'm coming from our terminal in Sapulpa. And we're going to be making exiting up the, not far up the road here. It's at Highway 1, forget that highway number. Be hitting that and then heading west. That'll tell you, that's that highway. When I went there last time, I was telling you how there was a highway just to the east of where you check in on the trucks. I mean, or truck entrance is at. That same overpass where we're going to come in and then come to the west. We're getting pretty close to our turn here. So this is gonna be this is my first pickup with this new truck. As you might have seen from my previous video, getting to our terminal, I got a almost brand new silver Freightliner Cascadia. Only had 17,515 on it. By Southwest 44th Street, I think is. No, it's the one with the highway number. Yeah, the Highway 152 is the one I want. Westbound, Airport Road. Half mile up. Hitting that, and that'll take us across to, what is that street? McDowell or something like that, I want to say is the name of the street that the shipper is on. It's a huge, gigantic complex, whatever you want to call that street. Alright, so far not too many issues, although yeah, the collision avoidance was irritating me as always. I had one time where a truck was in the lane to my right. They started veering off onto an off-ramp of some sort, and I started merging over to the lane that they were vacating, and they had already committed to being over on the off ramp. They were already past the door point a little bit, so I moved over, and this thing started giving me collision alerts and all that, freaking out and stuff. And then when I tried to make the right turn into the other parking lot, the back end of the Flying J in Edmond, just trying to make that right turn at a really slow speed, it kept getting, collision alert, collision alert! Like, seriously, dude? Don't know what you're talking about. Okay, not this street, but the next one. Looks like we're gonna want to go south. What is that? That's not Meridian, is it? That's MacArthur. Yeah, MacArthur's the one I want. I'm gonna head south on it. Yeah, and then that'll intersect me into McDowell or whatever. I forget what the name of that east-west street is that I got to use to get to the truck entrance. I want to say it's McDowell, but I could be wrong. Alright, I remember coming here last time and accidentally making a wrong turn. There'll be a cloverleaf off-ramp here and a regular diamond here. It's kind of one of those hybrids where it's diamond and cloverleaf all in one style ramps. Yeah, MacArthur. Last time I came this way, I got off at this ramp right here thinking, oh yeah, that's the one. Well, that's the northbound side. I want the southbound side. And then right down the street at that first light there is where we're going to turn right. Alright, let's see, now this is going to be, this load's going to be going to California. Got 2 drops. First one will be going to Fairfield, California. Got Travis Air Force Base over there. We also do deliveries to the Ardagh Glass over there in Fairfield. You might have seen me go there once or twice in the past. Been a while though. And then the second delivery will be in Rockland, which is off of I-80 north of, just on the north, just northeast of Sacramento. Alright, this street right here, we're going to turn right. What street is this? Or is that one, it's a numbered road or something, I don't remember. Southwest 44th, that's the name of that street, I remember now. Alright, so shipper is on this street. This guy's going to get a green arrow in a second, so, no, they got, the through traffic has, yeah, never mind. They got yeah, he's going to get a green arrow now. Right when I started to pull forward, the light turned yellow for the through traffic, so. This guy's staying over. Shut up! See what I mean? Stupid ass system. I know what I'm doing. Don't need your fucking chirping and squawking, whatever. I know what I need to keep my eyes out for. Alright, it'll be up here on the right side after we get past Highway 152, which you're going to see us cross underneath here in a second. These Hobby Lobby loads are always very light. Max weight on them is like only 15,000 pounds, 15 and change. So you never have to scale them. But I hear they take a while to unload. I've been under, I think, 4 Hobby Lobby loads total. I've picked up from there twice before, but between 2 pickups and 2 inherited Hobby Lobby loads, I still have yet to make one single delivery to a store. And as I mentioned last time I came here, all Hobby Lobby stores get their deliveries from this same this distribution center here. There's going to be I think a set of railroad tracks up here. Got just a little bit more. I can't remember if there's a light at the intersection or not. Yeah, I think that light up there is where I turn right, but for some reason I keep getting in my head that there's that the truck entrance does not have a light, but I don't know. I'm trying to recall what I did last time. Yeah, there's the railroad tracks right there, and it'll be right. I want to say right after the tracks. Yeah, wherever this guy's turning is where I'm going to turn. Follow the Hobby Lobby truck when in doubt. Yeah, I'm not stopping here on these railroad tracks, so. Now, as you might notice, I got a bunch of stuff back there. I'm not even unpacked completely. I got all my stuff in the truck, or at least what I have with me. But I still got to put everything away, or most everything. I had got just enough so I could come down here and get my load picked up, and figured I'd take care of the rest later. Alright, you're going to need a safety vest on. We'll check in right here. It's currently 20:41 local time. I almost forgot the transmitter for this again when I got out of the loaner truck, but I was able to retrieve it, thankfully, so we're good. I've got shipper 09, and yes, I do highly recommend using one of these if you have a Omnitrax Qualcomm unit. It's so much quicker. 6748. Now I can hand jam through there super fast. Not so well doing touchscreen, all that bullshit. Alright, so there's not normally a BOL, if I recall. You gotta just say, tell them which stores you're going to. So I'm gonna tell them, yeah, Fairfield and Rockland. Let me double check. Yeah, I don't. Oh, there is a BOL. 6354. All right, so I don't remember there being a BOL last time I came here, though. Okay, guys, we're gonna go drop her empty. Load is not ready to go yet. We're gonna go drop her empty and then bobtail back over here and wait where these guys are all at. And he said come back and check back in about an hour. Alright, so we're gonna come over here. Across the tracks and go up that way and take a big ass route over to where the drop area is. So I guess this Werner driver right here in front of us with the trailer, you know, his doors open, I guess he's trying to get an empty. And he tried to leave with this empty here, but they told him when he came in that they didn't have any empties available for him. So I guess he was under the impression that if he could find an empty, he could take an empty. But nope, doesn't work that way. If they already have all the empties that are on the lot reserved for some of their loads already, then can't have it. Reminder there, I was driving, facing right at him while he was backing up, so reminder, the customary procedure is turn your headlights off. Don't blind them while they're trying to see what they're doing. Alright, so I got in a little bit of discussion with, I mentioned in my previous video that while I was at the yard, I was leaving the yard, whatever, with the driver a couple of spots over from me. I was helping him with a couple of things. And he started talking about doing, I was started telling him about how we do the drop hook procedures on the... Actually, you know what? Let's cross over. I don't want to keep fighting with that crap, so... Well, then again, then I would have known which row was row G, so... Anyway, I was telling them about how we do drop and hook, you know, procedures for orientation here. at JCT because of drivers dropping trailers. So they're watching how people do dropping hooks so they can see if they're skipping things like looking at the fifth wheel. And this guy starts talking about doing tug tests. I'm like, you think a tug test will ensure that you'll never drop a trailer? Then he was also saying, yeah, I've never dropped one yet or whatever. I'm like, yeah, you haven't dropped one yet until you will drop one. It's like it doesn't take much to look underneath that trailer, and that's the only way you know for sure that you're actually hooked properly. This might be our empty row here, but I forget. I do see a JCT empty right here, so or a JCT trailer here, but yeah, I think this should be the right row. I might go ahead and drop it right here in a spot next to it. Should be enough room there. Might be a little on the tight side getting in there. Freaking Cascadia's turn on a dime. And then the steering on this truck is, come on, it's so abrupt. Steering on this truck is so easy. I can't believe how easy it is to turn the steering wheel. It's like, it's nothing. Alright, this looks good. That's got disconnected. Where's my utility light switch? There it is. It's a little bit different setup here with the switches than the other Freightliner I was just in. Alright, finally get that kingpin released. I'm so used to doing it manually though, so. Come on. Let me go already. Try this again. Try backing into it again and again I have the brakes set, and I have to have the brakes set to use it, so I'm gonna have to learn how to use this kingpin release a little bit more. Alright, let's see if it works now. And then these brakes taking a second or whatever to release also threw me off. There we go. Now we're good. Alright, we should be able to pull right out now. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so yeah, I think that's going to take a little bit of practice. So anyway, I was talking about that other driver. And man, he had these looks on his face like he was offended that that I was telling him that just doing a tug test was not good enough. Tug test is not used for checking your fifth wheel. It's used for checking the trailer brakes. Yeah, and then the guy, he was basically making it sound like he was trying to do King Kong pulling on the fifth wheel to make sure, because, the way I do it, my tug test, there's no way it'll come off, whatever, yeah, sure. And yeah, it was G there. Okay. So yeah, even if you don't, I mean, even if you are hooked, you're putting a lot of bind on, a lot of force on that, a lot of force on that kingpin. The kingpin's not meant to be treated like that, and it's meant to be. I mean, yeah, you're pulling a trailer, but it's not meant to have that kind of King Kong weight put on it. So, if you ever seen how, if you've never, what do we got? Someone's calling me, but oh, it's my wife. But let me get parked. Anyway, you put King Kong force on that damn kingpin, and you're gonna damage the kingpin or the mounting hardware for it. It's like, check it for me. I used to be an aircraft mechanic. I know about mechanical stuff like that. You're not doing right for the hardware, for the equipment there, if you're gonna treat it like that. Why is this fucking yard dog driving so damn fast? I'm doing 20 miles an hour and this guy's still right on my ass. Dude, back off, man. What's the fucking speed limit in this damn yard? I'm about ready to get out and have him explain to me why he needs to be going so fast. Let him go around. He's coming this way, and alright, look at this. Look how much this damn these Freightliners can turn on a dime. That is the one cool thing about these. This is probably that guy who can't tell. He might be the one who was trying to get an empty trailer. Alright, so I'm going to let him know that... Oh, how am I in driving mode? I thought I was in yard move. Oh, I know, because it went above 20 miles an hour. Imagine that. Okay, so we'll check back here in about an hour, right around 2200, which is when I'm due for pickup. And hopefully it'll be ready to go, and we go find it, and it'll be in row L and M, I think, or whatever it is, that one row. That's a couple rows further down from where I dropped the empty. And all right, we'll see how it goes. Meantime, I'm going to try to do a little bit of unpacking and stuff here. Get myself set up so I can actually sleep in that bed. All right, speaking of, if you come to JCT, they give you the default mattress that they give you sucks. It's really thin and hurts your back, but you can always tell them that you want to get a pillow top mattress. They do have pillow tops available. They'll charge it. They'll take it out of your next settlement, whatever. I think it's like $300 or whatever it is. Yeah, and I ended up getting one. It's a pretty tall pillow top there, as you might be able to see. I don't know if this camera is picking it up, but yeah, it's pretty tall. Looks like at least a good 12-inch thick mattress. So yeah, it should be really comfortable there. All right, so let me get unpacked, and whenever our load's ready, we'll get moving here. Okay, guys. Alright guys, so I checked back in with the shipping office, and they said they just pulled it out of the dock door 5 minutes ago. So more than likely, when I went searching through the, over on the other side, along the north building, whatever, for it, they might have pulled it out of the dock door and put it over in row L and M after I'd already left row L and M. So we'll go back over to L&M and look for it, and hopefully you'll find it this time. Yeah, my dispatch pinged it, and they said that it was, they were showing it in between the north and south buildings. Well, fingers crossed we'll find it this time. Aha, here it is. Come on, dude. You're in my way. Alright, now we got a winner. Alright, I'm gonna raise my suspension up to make sure I got weight going. Yeah, it's definitely hitting the trailer now. You can tell by my load gauge that it's hitting the trailer. Oh. There we go. Alright, we got a winner. Now let's get now let's pre-trip and get the hell out of here. Okay guys, we're ready to go here. I just found some weird thing out with this trailer. With this tractor, I mean. Check out that shipper. So I went to, I have both my windows down, like I usually do when I'm backing into a trailer, and come on. Waiting on a yard jockey to come by now on the left. Alright, anyway, I was just trying to roll my passenger side window up, and it wouldn't move. This switch over here on the driver's door wouldn't work, so I go over to the other side to see if that switch will work. Nope, didn't work. And then I went ahead and shut the truck off, turned it back on, thinking, well, maybe a reboot will fix it, and sure enough, that fixed it. Yeah, it was almost like I had a bad motor, though, but it's software issues with the computer, whatever, is probably what caused that. So, yeah, just a quick cycle of the ignition, whatever, it's all it took to fix that. Hopefully that doesn't become a habitual issue. Alright, so the BOLs, they always say no, all loads not to exceed 15,860 pounds or 680 or whatever the hell it was. So yeah, you'll never have a heavy load out of here. They're always light. This load doesn't go all the way to the very back of the trailer. I look like the last, well, I wouldn't call it pallets because usually it's just plain boxes. That was several feet in, and they actually had load locks up on this thing to keep it from keep the cases from flying all over the place. Trailer did look good overall. I was a little suspicious of the left front brake. I could swear that the upper brake pad was worn more than the lower, but there was no gap there, so I mean, it's drum brakes, and I figured it looked like it was okay. It was adjusted well, but I could have just got this impression that maybe the upper brake was worn more than the bottom, and that's usually an indication that the S-cam bushing for that axle is no good. So that's but again, I'd have to have a tool to measure the the actual wear on each. Just kind of what visual I could get. It kind of looked like it might have been the case, but they both have enough wear, plenty of wear to work with on them. So it's not a real concern, but if I start finding the brakes out of that brake out of adjustment, then it'll bring more credence to my suspicion that it could have a worn S-cam bushing. Alright guys, we're going to pull forward. We're all done checking out here. Just got to pull forward and send my departure info. Alright, now we can finally skedaddle here. Alright, since we're going to California, we want to go west. We're going to come out of here, just make a right turn. Come down to Council Road. And then turn right on Council, and then take Council Road right up to I-40. And get on westbound 40 from there. We're going to be taking 40 all the way into California, and then we got one more car. Or no, they just got a red light and I got a green, so don't give me a collision warning. There's nothing there to collide with. Fucking truck is saying that there's something in next to me, and it's my own trailer that's next to me. Alright, anyway. Yeah, Rockland is the only one we're going to now. And Night Shift Dispatch thanked me for communicating that. So everybody's on the same page now. Good communication. Not enough can be said about that. It really does help a lot. Make sure everybody's on the same page with everything. No assumptions being made. I highly recommend you do at least some kind of communicating like that, because most drivers, I think, would have just said, screw it, they'll figure it out on their own. Not necessarily. And then, especially when you got a load pay issue. Here's Council Road right here. Don't give me collision warning. Thank you. I need to adjust that convex mirror outward, though. I forgot. I meant to do that because on my way down here, I realized I didn't like where it's not positioned out far enough. So when I get closer to jackknifing over there, I can't see the back of the trailer so well like I normally could in my Peterbilt. And that's just a simple case of that. Need to adjust that mirror outward, and I'll have a better view of it. So. I will have some growing pains with getting used to this truck or getting it set up the way I want it. You see, I did get the back end there. I'm not completely unpacked with my clothing, but at least I got everything out of the boxes, and at least fairly well arranged. So at least for the most part, I'm good to go. I just put my clean clothes away that I just washed, and we're good. Alright, like I said, so we're on Council Road headed northbound now. We're going to get on westbound 40. I'm not going to drag this on for you guys, though. I will go ahead and end this. I'll kind of let you know the route plan, though. 40 to Barstow, California. Then Highway 58 westbound from Barstow to Bakersfield. And then it'll be California Highway 99 all the way up from there to Sacramento. Then get on I-80 business route. Head up on take that up until I run into I-80. Go eastbound on 80. And then just not far out of the Sacramento area. Actually, right in the kind of a suburb of Sacramento is Rockland. So kind of be over in that area. I want to say. I used to deliver some of the Sam's Club and. Sam's Club stores up that way too, so this one, for all I know, could even be right by Sam's Club store that I might have been to. So I don't know. I'll look into that later. I already know which general direction. I'll worry about the more specific details of getting there once I'm ready to do that shift. I already know about where Rockland is, so I already know what route generally to take. So don't need GPS, don't need to look up anything. Just get on 40 and start driving. Alright, so that's what's in store. Alright, we'll see you guys probably in Rockland, right? I'm assuming I'll be delivering this myself. It has the right amount of time on it where I should be able to work with it myself. And alright. So that was it for this one, I guess, and Alright, I will see you guys in Rockland. You all have a good night. Hope you, yeah, I can feel this lane keeping thing trying to adjust now. Alright, you all have a good night. We'll see you next time.